and describing the game to you, so that you have a perfect understanding of how the game went. 26 minutes and a picture we see. I'm the next one. Now, interestingly, game on before the goal, Yebo Pedri Abaso, Yebo Lami Yamal Abaso, but the main guy, the key man around the game.
Sabone beto zone 14 baby up Lami Yamal de bon to ma Pedri no. Unya nema bon ebe fasoro. Ana Pedri go ni name. Onya that soft leg. Ano place bon de bon ko say. So clearly the first half was for Barcelona and no we deserve a win no. But in the second half, that was
Nava Mosusu eh. That is en kwafo pressure na to almost no person may be Real Madrid. But what me come and see. Wait, na clear penalty. Another controversial incident, maybe a series of controversial incidents is a here. My next one. This was early in the game. And Lucas Vasquez, he said, on the fear of God, clearly, wait, VAR.
Alright, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. You've not been hearing from us for some few days now, I think 1 or 2 days. Yes. Kakra inti na busy tiredness ni wom. But this Monday, my babaka just said, made all the updates, bro. Over the weekend, what are some of the key things that happened in Ghana football? We are bringing you all the very details in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH. And then we'll look at very good news for the Black Stars of Ghana. GFA President Keto Kreku and Sports Minister Kofi Adams ensuring that very good news will happen to the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. We are bringing you all the details in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and then select all. Leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Let's start off with Jordan Ayew. Now, he wasn't an unused substitute, but rather he played 45 minutes of football action for Leicester City in their 3-0 loss to Wolverhampton Wanderers away from home. Boga. Ruud van Nistelrooy the way manner he's losing games with Leicester City. Oh boga. Leicester there. Hey, Charlie. But Jordan, are you playing 45 minutes? A player got injured. He came on around the 45th minutes plus additional time, and then he came to play the rest of the second half. And so Jordan, are you coming back to play some minutes for Leicester City? Is a very good one. Also, Mohammed SALISU, in fact, he didn't play. He was an unused substitute for AS Monaco. Now, I've been talking to you some weeks past that these three players, Jordan Ayew, Mohammed SALISU, and Alexander Djiku, are three players who looks to be like they are not getting much play time at their clubs. Okay. Now, this weekend, Jordan Ayew got 45 minutes, but Mohammed SALISU didn't get any minutes. Alexander Djiku didn't get any minutes for Fenerbahce in their 3-1 win away from home over Gaziantep. So, it's very surprising that Alexander Djiku is not getting minutes. Mohammed SALISU is also not getting minutes. SALISU AS Monaco drew 1-1 with Andre Ayew's Le Havre, and he didn't play the game. He was an unused substitute, sat on the bench throughout the game. Andre Ayew came on from bench to play some 21 minutes for Le Havre in the 1-1 draw with AS Monaco. And this is a very surprising one, as all the key Black Stars central defenders are not getting playing time at their various clubs. As we bring you all the details in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Let's move quickly and talk to you about Antoine Semenyo, who scored a goal versus the club that wants him. Now, the week before this weekend, we had a lot of reports about Manchester United being very much interested in securing the services of Antoine Semenyo from AFC Bournemouth. In fact, the manager at the helms of affairs of Man U is Ruben Amorim. And according to the report by The Athletic, Ruben Amorim is very much a fan of Antoine Semenyo and would love to sign him to Manchester United. And over the weekend, AFC Bournemouth played versus Manchester United. Antoine Semenyo scored the first goal for AFC Bournemouth in their 1-1 draw with Manchester United. In fact, he scored a goal around the 23rd minute, and Manchester United had to dig deep to equalize. They had to go on and on. In the dire embers of the game, that's when they equalized. And it looks like Antoine Semenyo has passed the test. If you are talking about a player that Manchester United can sign, there were several reports about him getting signed by Manchester United. He met them and he showed them that indeed, Boga, you need to sign me because I'm a very good player. And that is by way of information as we bring you all the details about Blackstars player Antoine Semenyo. So very, very good one from Antoine Semenyo. Yes, he scored I think 9 goals in the English Premier League, and that is very, very fantastic for a player of his caliber. Okay, and as we bring you all the details, we have to also talk to you about that in this video on this channel, Sport 7 GH. Now let's look on and talk to you about Mohammed Kudus, who ended his 4 months drought in terms of goalkeeping. He scored his first goal for West Ham United in 4 months against Brighton and Hove Albion, the same opponents with whom the last goal came against. So in December, West Ham United were playing versus Brighton and Hove Albion, and Mohammed Kudus scored versus Brighton. This over the weekend, they were playing versus Brighton again, and he scored versus them. So it looks like Brighton is becoming a favorite opponent for Mohammed Kudus. However, West Ham United couldn't take anything from the game. They lost the game 3-2 in the English Premier League, and that is a very, very bad one. Mohammed Kudus with his 4th goal and 3 assists in 31 appearances this season, as we bring you all the details in this video on this channel, Sport 7 GH. Left back Gideon Mensah was impressive for AJ Oxlade in their 4-0 win over Lens. Yes, AJ Oxlade, yes, the last time on Saturday, he had a very, very impressive win over Lens. And Gideon Mensah was instrumental in that game, playing 90 minutes over the Belgian Pro League. In fact, Mohammed Kudus, he had 7 successful dribbles. Let's make that, because Kudus is he had 7 successful dribbles versus Brighton and Hove Albion. It means that on Saturday, Mohammed Kudus had a fantastic game, and we really have to talk to you about all of that in this video on this channel. Lawrence Djiku provided his 2nd assist of the season for Cercle Brugge in their 3-1 win over St. Troiden. Compatriot Abu Francis also featured for them. Now let's move on and talk to you about the good news that has hit the Black Stars of Ghana as I'm speaking to you. They've gotten a new sponsorship. The Ghana FA, in collaboration with the sports minister, has signed, in fact, in collaboration with the sports minister, have signed a 2-year sponsorship deal with 20 million Ghana cedis. Hey, Boga, and his calculation, that's 200 billion cedis. 20 million Ghana cedis with KGL for the Black Stars, following expiration of the previous agreement, which ended in 2024. So this is the Chief Executive Officer of KGL explaining the deal and talking about the reasons why they have to sign this deal with the Black Stars.
And also we did a 4-year program of another $1 million then through the KGL Foundation to support juvenile sports. Today, with the conversation I've had with the minister and yourself, I think the minister has pushed us to do more, and I'm glad to say that we've upped it. If it was in dollars, it would probably have been about 15-point-something million dollars, but we've upped it to 20 million cedis. So that's what we are committing. And we are committing this also. The last time was $1 million over 4 years. We are committing this over 2 years. So which means that we have increased and doubled it with So the minister has pushed us very hard to do this, reminding us about our responsibility as corporate citizens. So, Minister, your push.
All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us. This is a very, very good amount of money coming in for the Black Stars. During the heydays of the Black Stars, they had a lot of sponsorship. Rice Master, money at their day, 2010, 2011. As a Mwejanuzo adverts. So it's good for the Black Stars who have a lot of sponsorship. But my problem always is that they will get, you see, 200 billion old cedis. 20 million Ghana cedis is 200 billion. I'm lying. Yeah, it's 200 billion old cedis. But they will still want the government, the government to inject a lot of money in the Black Stars. Simple things they have to take care of the Black Stars now. They will be going to the government to act for it, even though they have this sponsor. So I don't know, but it's just good news that the Black Stars have this amount of money to help them in various aspects. Is that not it? And it's good. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again on this channel, Sports 7GH. Please do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, select all. Definitely, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.